Hey YouTube, Robbie here, and we're here with the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Harrison Shoot.
What up? All right, how's it going, buddy?
It's going pretty good. I have some cards on the table today.
Oh man, what kind of cards? Are they good?
I think so. I think they're pretty good.
Well, let's get into it.
All right.
First off, we have our field center here. Who's this?
This is Sam.
Okay.
Sammy.
Where's this from? What's the story?
We found this in a box of bulk, a very big box of bulk that we spent like half a day looking through, and he just popped up, and I looked at him and said, "This is my field center now."
That was a pretty funny night. All right, what deck you got here for us?
I have Infernoid Dogmatika.
All right, let's get into it. Some
All right.
spice.
We have 3 Decatron.
All right.
He is good. He is every Infernoid card ever. We have 1 Sajet. I hate him very much. 2 Sightsamus, my favorite.
I think same, honestly.
2 Ananku, 2 Deviati. Negate.
Yeah. Which one's your favorite besides Sisamus?
This one is the most relevant.
Yes.
The one that I send off Decatron most of the time. And the one that I summon the most out of like the 2 big ones.
You gotta get those like parallel secret ultra ones, the super expensives.
The one where there's 6 in the world?
Something like that, yeah.
Maybe 3.
We'll just make them.
3 Ecclesia. A lot of people have told me to play 1 because you want to see Nadir Servant instead. But in this deck, making bodies, throwing them on the board is difficult. Summoning Infernoids is really expensive, like costly, because you have to banish them. They're not playing that many, and if something happens to them, you just lose a lot of value.
It's fair, makes sense.
1 Fleur-de-Lis, don't want anymore, don't want to see anymore. 1 Maximus, because we're playing the Schism combo. 3 Gamma, 1 Driver. Gamma's not the greatest this format, but we play it in this deck because it's a really good defensive card. It protects like all the best cards in this deck. 3 Vanishment. I want to see it all the time. It somewhat conflicts with the Dogmatika stuff, but you just kind of like have to remember sequencing. It's fine most of the time. 3 Void Imagination.
Cards like Future Fusion.
Yeah. Except not eroded and slow and terrible.
Cards
Love
like
this
Old
card.
Future Fusion.
Yeah, we go like +7.
Better than Old Future Fusion. It summons immediately.
It does.
That doesn't matter. That never mattered.
People have advocated to play less in other going first Infernoid builds, but it's more important in this one because summoning Tierra makes all of your other engines live.
Okay.
3 Nadir Servant. If you see the Dogmatika engine at all, you want to see it with this card. Normally. 3 Prosperity. The extra deck is somewhat important. All of the really powerful plays are kind of in there for the game enders, but this deck is not super consistent, and the cards are really powerful. So you just want to see 1 fix the hand.
So normally you just banish for 3 and that's it? Okay.
Or we banish for 6, like in the beginning.
Okay.
If we don't have a way to get the Schism combo, you just like get rid of all the shit all monsters.
Okay.
1 Call by the Grave. Again, really good defensive card. Everyone's playing Ash, and it's the best card against this deck. 3 Void Feast. Summon.
It's cracked.
Summon 3 from deck.
I remember we played at a regional and And you were just like, Void Feast. And I was like, well, you just pendulum summoned on my turn. Oh my god.
Fun.
Yeah.
Never want to see less.
That card's broken. Why is it not foil yet?
That's true.
I'd love it.
You'd go crazy for it.
Punishment. 3 imperm. Truthfully, this should probably be something else, like Ash, but it's here.
Fair enough.
And then Schism.
Card
For
broken.
summoning Winda, it does absolutely nothing else. Alright, extra deck. 2 Tiara.
Look at that. Ooh.
You typically only summon 1.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, most often, if 2 come in play, it's you make 1 and then you send the other one off of it.
Gotcha.
Because you need like a certain amount of material to do something. 2 Intis. I think 2 is a good number. There were some times that I wanted 3, and other times when I didn't need the second. So this is fine, middle of the line. 1 Titaniclad, 1 Winda, 1 Apoclone, 1 Construct. These are all the cards you go through if you draw Nadir going first. And for the Schism combo, it's the same as it is in any Dogmatika variant.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't have to be that in particular, but I put it in there because it was expensive and shiny.
My man.
1 Almirage. This is for Decatron. It's better than Link Repo because like Link Repo requires your opponent mess with your Decatron, which is already like bad. They shouldn't be doing that, and it doesn't help you that much anyway. So this, if you have the Decatron on the field, you can get it off the board. You have materials. Usually helps in these scenarios when you want to break a board without committing too many things. This is here to link away your Tiara because it's level 11, and if it gets stuck on your board somehow, you just can't play. Barricade board blocker. All the best Infernoid cards are field spells or continuous spells, so you get some all back. If you're link climbing into the other kill options in the extra deck, you can just like make this along the way and then pick something up in the end phase just in case something goes wrong and you don't kill your opponent. Ida, summon your opponent's Ash. They're other like strange fire monsters that every deck seems to have. Equimax. This is one of the most common kill options. There's another available by playing the Dogmatika package, but this in Infernoids is very prevalent. You just link into this guy, you put 2 names under. Typically I'll make Slightsmiths and Devyati, which makes this 75. You attack for 75, tribute this in the battle phase,
Whew.
and then attack with the other 2 for 13k.
Phew. That's broken.
That's Celine access code. We have access to this because all the Dogmatika main deck monsters are spellcasters.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we really want to, Hida's also a spellcaster.
Makes sense.
An access code. This is the option that uses the least amount of resources because of her, like I said before, summoning Infernoids is costly. You don't want to use too many.
Cool.
All right.
All right. I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Of course.